Hello, I am Minecraft Phenom 08, and welcome to the 38th and final episode of my Rails of Industry Minecraft series. In today's episode, I hope to automatically kill the Ender Dragon using a relatively simple system, so let's get started. The first thing I need to do is I need to make sure that I have all the supplies that I need with me. I'm going to be using 4 cart dispensers with 4 ender chests. The cart dispensers will be fed TNT carts through the ender chests. With item conduits, I need some redstone receivers to activate those. I'm going to be using some high-speed rails along with some booster track or transition track actually to get the carts up to speed, and then I'm going to be using launcher carts to launch them. I'm not going to prime them, I don't think. Actually, I should probably grab some priming track just in case. So let's grab some of that, and then I think we're going to, I'm going to roll off to the nether, or not the nether, but the end. I have no idea what that was. But anyways, I will meet you once I am to the end. So I've made it to the end, and if you'll notice, I've already set up a system in the past few episodes that will automatically destroy the end crystals, and a system that will automatically spawn the Ender Dragon. The last thing I have to do is build a system that will automatically kill the Ender Dragon. So I have something in mind here. And what I need to do is just a little bit of testing before I actually get this going. So let's get some testing done. I want to set up booster track first. And what I'm going to be doing right now is I'm going to be sending carts flying into this pillar here. Because I want to see how high I can get my carts to fly. And how fast I can get them to move. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 I think is going to be the number I want. Let's get the launcher track. That'll be here. Invalid. Oh, can I not? Actually, if I do this, oh, can I not use this on a high-speed track? So apparently maybe I can't do this. So that's unfortunate, but I don't think that's a breaker of my strategy. What I can do is I can use regular track, and actually by regular track I actually mean booster track. So let's set up some booster track, and then let's set up regular track here, and then let's do the launcher track. I'm probably far too close to this, to be honest, for this to work like I want it to. But what we can do is we can move this back as we do some testing. So let's get our ender chest out. This will be how we get items into the dispenser here, or the cart dispenser rather. So let's go ahead and set this up. I have TNT carts being auto-crafted off-site, and I can make a button real fast to test this out. Okay, so that flew a little bit higher than I wanted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this back off camera, and once I have that done, I will be back. So I've moved my system back, and I'm about 20 blocks, a little over 20 blocks away from the pillar. If I hit this button, the cart just makes it to the pillar. It looks like maybe it's a little bit lower than I would like. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to build this track facing this middle pillar here. And I'm going to do 4 variants of it. So let's see. The middle pillar should be at 0, 0. So it's good that I know that. So let's first set up the launcher track. And I want to set this up at, let's say, 19. So I think 19 right there. And let's go ahead and do that. And then I also want to do 19 in this direction. So let's build some cobblestone, because it's what I have. And maybe I shouldn't waste it. Okay, so 1 launcher track here. And then we'll go 19 in this direction. So there we go. And then 19 in this last direction. So, and I do want to be 2 blocks up. Let's see here. That is perfect. So let's go ahead and set this last launcher track down. And then next I want to place 8 of the booster track. So let's get the booster track out. Let's get cart dispensers out. And like I said, I want to build 8. So, and I was not counting those. I should have been. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9 for the dispenser. And that on top of the dispenser. So I need to replicate this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The dispenser will go up there with track on top. And one more time. Did I put my dispenser? I did put the launcher track. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess I don't need all of that cobblestone that's actually leading up to the middle there. But let's set down this dispenser. Let's put this down. And then we have one more track to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I need my last cart dispenser, my tester, as well as my chest. We'll need that. Unfortunately, these chests take forever to destroy, but that's cool. So now let's get the dispenser. And let's get the booster track. And then what I need is I need my redstone torches, and I need them to light up the launcher track and the booster track. So it doesn't super matter where I put these torches, to be honest. Except for the fact that I do need one beside the booster track. Okay, so this is just a test track, so I don't need to worry about that. I think that'll get them all, so that's cool. And then this last one. So I should probably test out all of these different tracks to make sure that they're going to hit the right location. But first, let's go ahead and set up the ender chests. Actually, I really should test one of them out. So let's set up the ender chest here on the end with the item conduit. And this is pretty easy. I just need to set this to be insert and this right here to be extract, always on. Let's go ahead and get a button and test this out. So I want it to hit the pillar there. Okay, that looks great. It's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. So that pillar is just basically going to be a battering post. I am going to be hitting that a lot. So let's go ahead and set up the rest of the ender chests with the item conduits. And then I need to set up the redstone receivers to actually give the cart dispensers their signals. So let's go ahead and dig this down. Once again, insert here, extract always on. And for the longest time, I thought the Ender Dragon couldn't be hit when she is perching, but I don't think that's the case. I think it's just the case that you can't hit her with arrows when she's perching, which makes things pretty interesting, because I should be able to batter her with this system as she's perching. At least that's the plan. So we got one more ender chest here. Set this down, always on, insert, cool. So it looks like all of that is active. The next thing I need to do is I need to set down this transmitter, and I should probably eat. And let's get rid of that. I don't need that right now. Let's get this, and then I need, okay, so this is not set to any channel yet. Now it's set to channel 3. I need to put the channel 3 receivers next to the cart dispensers here. They will be controlling the cart dispensers. So there's a button on this side, so I need to put this one on the other side here, on the far side. And we need to make sure that the arrow is pointing towards the cart dispenser. That should not be a problem. There we go, and got one more. so let's set this last one up. Let's drop down. Let's get our transmitter here. And down here I have a little area built. I do want to dig out some area here. Let's do a 10 by 10 area. That should be big enough for me to make a timer mechanism. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Okay, so I'm going to be using this area over here as a timer mechanism for channel 3. And okay, so I need this to be set. Let's put that there. I need a redstone receiver, and I actually need one set to channel 1. So let's get rid of some stuff real fast, because I have entirely too much junk with me. I need to set this to channel 1. Luckily, that is really easy to do. So I need this to push a piston, and let's put this, say, right here. Actually, that means I need to move this. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making a toggle here that will be activated by channel 1. Let's put our block of redstone here. We need a cobblestone there. We need a booster track here. And then some regular track right here. So basically, when this block of redstone gets pushed by the signal, it will release the cart that I'm going to have sitting on it. And this cart will basically be part of a timer. And I really thought I had a detector track with me. Do I not? I might have to go grab a detector track because I thought I had one with me, but I don't. So let me look up real fast if I can't make one. No, I can't. I don't think. No, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to run back to my main base and grab some detector track, and once I have that, I will be right back. So I'm back with my detector track, and what we're gonna do is I'm gonna set the detector track over here, and then I need the redstone transmitter to be beside it. So let's go ahead and set that up. I'm not gonna rotate that just yet because I do want to play test it real fast. So I need to set up a timer right here, a timer loop, and I want the timer to loop to be 2 or 3 seconds. I want it to be really, really fast. So don't need to do a whole lot to make it real big or anything. So that's probably even longer than I need it, to be honest. So let's cart it around, and I think if I just complete the track with regular track, we should be all right. So let's go ahead and get some redstone torches. I want to put those in the corners to activate the power track here. And let's go ahead and test the timer out itself. And I can do that with a simple button. So let's actually grab a few buttons here. That way I can test everything. Let's put a button here, here, and here. Okay, so let's see. How fast is this timer? Okay, so it looks to be pretty quick. I want to say like 2.5-ish seconds. Okay, so it's not stopping like it should. Let's go ahead and replace a few more of these tracks with regular tracks, and let's try this again. So let's see here. Yeah, it's maybe 3 seconds or so. It will stop, so that's good. Let's go ahead, and that's already set up. So I do need to test this real fast. So let's push through up here. That way I have an entrance point that's kind of away from the portal. Because to turn the system off, I'm going to have to manually come down here and hit this button. And if I don't have an access point somewhere over here, I will have to come over here to get down there. The thing is, there's going to be a bunch of TNT explosions right here. So I don't want to be right here. So this is a better access point. Let's go ahead and make sure I can fly straight up. Let's make sure that this will work. Okay, so that's going to do some damage. Yeah. Okay, so hopefully nothing breaks through the floor here, but I think I am ready to go. I just need to rotate that transmitter around, and then I'm going to, yeah, hopefully have this system kill the Ender Dragon for me. Let me double check one more thing here. This should be channel 2. Actually, you know what? Let's just kick it. So this should start the spawning mechanism. The spawn time takes about 30 seconds. I do have some carts that should come down and kill the Ender crystals. Hopefully that works all right. And then hopefully the Ender Dragon is automatically taken out with this little system I built today. I do have my bow with me if I need it. And okay, come on, sir. I don't know why they're attacking me. Okay, let's. Okay, so come on, crystals. Go to the middle, Mr. Ender Dragon. Or Mrs. Ender Dragon, I guess. There you go. That's perfect. That's exactly what you want to see. Okay, so basically it's just kind of a waiting game. I just need her to get down there and, yeah, start taking some hits. Looks like all the end crystals are destroyed, so she can't heal or anything. Oh, she got me. Come on, go down to your perch. It's nice and safe down there. It's like she knows. It's a trap. Do it. Do it. Go down there. There you go. There you go. That's perfect. Oh, you're supposed to stay down there. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, she took a nice one. Unfortunately, she's able to deflect them a little bit. So it looks like I'm doing some damage down here. But that's okay. I think this is a neat little system. And eventually it will get her. It just might take a little while. Actually, if I can draw all the Endermen that are trying to attack me to the middle, I can get a lot of Endermen. At some point, she's got to go down and perch, right? It's not a trap. There she goes. There we go. Okay, so now I need to get down there and shut this thing off. But yeah, that worked out pretty well actually. Unfortunately, she did destroy quite a bit of stuff, or I destroyed it. Actually, it was probably my TNT destroyed some stuff over here, but that's okay. This mechanism kept running, and that's the mechanism that kept the TNT carts flowing, so that worked out pretty well. So in today's episode, I built this neat little system that automatically was able to kill the Ender Dragon. It did do some damage unto itself because when the dragon was perching, the TNT carts would kind of bounce off of her and not explode, and then they would fall down and do some damage to my stuff down below. But that's okay, it ended up killing her anyways. So yeah, pretty successful. Anyways, I think that's a pretty good wrapping up point for today's episode and for the series, Rails of Industry. If you enjoyed today's episode, definitely give it a like. If you enjoyed the series, definitely comment down below and tell me what you enjoyed most in the series. And anyways, signing off, I am Minecraft Phenom 08, and I will see you next time.